Send items allows you to send any one of the reports in this tool directly to PowerPoint or Excel. So just let that sink in for a sec. So instead of having to copy and paste individual charts and stuff into creating a PowerPoint, I'm going to do it all in a couple seconds. So we're going to take the audits created chart, going to add it to the right side. I'm going to jump to pivot tables and I'm going to grab our all audits report, going to add it. So these are our selected items. We have the option to loop, and we'll touch on that maybe in a later session. Send as files, so we're going to send it to Excel and to PowerPoint. And we're going to click this button, send a file. There is an option here to actually send it directly via email. Okay. Again, these are other features that we'll maybe cover in a second session, but we'll send a file quickly. We'll give it a name. So we'll maybe give it test podcast here. Click confirm. We'll get a waiting page just to make sure that you don't interact with anything while it builds your reports. Okay. And we can see here, it automatically opens up our PowerPoint that we created. And each slide is one of the items that we selected. So this was the first item, the audits created, tells you what filters were applied, gives you a nice formatted chart directly in a slide. And the second one we selected was our all audits report. So again, it's kind of a print screen. You can resize it if you need to. This one doesn't work too well, right? Because of how big it is, right? You'd probably do some filtering before you send it to a PowerPoint, but it tells you basically what filters have been applied and the day it's been sent. Like I said, we also sent it to Excel. So you don't have to just send it to PowerPoint. Some people like to send it to Excel as well. So we have here, each one of the tabs will be like a slide. So we have our first slide here, our audits created. Second one would be the table of our all audits report. So hugely powerful. I'm just going to jump back into the tool here because say, for example, you do one of these and then you come in and you say, actually, I'm going to filter now for a different user. And I'd like this chart added to that same presentation. We can do send items. We'll select that same chart. We'll add it, send it to PowerPoint. We'll send it to file. And instead of sending it to a brand new file, we'll send it to an existing one. Brings up all of our open PowerPoints we have. So our test podcast, we'll click confirm. And you'll see here, instead of you messing around with PowerPoint and all this sort of stuff, it adds that chart as the last, that item we selected as the next sequential PowerPoint slide. Without any sort of messing around, we can see what filters were applied. And it's as easy as that to start building your PowerPoint slides for your weekly, monthly meetings instead of having to mess around for hours and hours doing all of the formatting that I know I used to do back in my day doing all these analytics.